Morning, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. You may notice the odd coloring and appearance of the view in front of you as I scan back and forth. That's because it's raining out and I'm inside the tiny house. Actually, if I was to open the window and wave at you right now, you would see me. I'm looking in the window. Actually, where's my finger? Where's my finger? I'm right there, sitting right about here. The window's next to me, holding my camera. Well, I'm looking at a security camera. I'm manually panning it and scanning. But this is a possible future expansion to the off-grid project. I also have a very good security system hooked up here now. Isn't that beautiful? Now the colors are dull because it's dark and yucky gray out. Now I have 360-degree motion here, but I simply have this sitting on the RV porch right now. And you can see a very good view of the homestead right there. Pretty good quality. So you can see out behind the tiny house quite clearly, and you can see really nice details. So this is what I've been working on. I been working on this on and off for the last couple days, and I finally have it working, and it will be scanning once I get the case built for it and have it outside. I'm going to have a few of these scanning around the property back and forth. Now again, this is a limited range of motion because I'm sitting it on the porch. That's the RV porch, see? And the boards are in the way. But once I have it outside, this has 360-degree motion round and round. And it scans up and down. So I can go up. Let's see what the sky looks like today. Look at that. Let's see the roof of the porch. Yeah, I can keep on going. Anyway, this is what I'm working on this morning during a rainy, disgusting, filthy day. I can control it with my computer, and I can click center, and it just centers itself automatically wherever center happens to be. No, I must have clicked the wrong button. Oh, I made it scan. Well, there it goes in its random scan pattern. You can set scanning patterns. There's a battery box. You can set scanning patterns, and you can set it to programmable areas. You can set it to, stop that. You can set it to presets, and to go to those presets as needed. This is a really cool thing. Now this is actually a Foscam camera that I got in the mail last year from somebody, and I never could get it working. Well, now it works. You can actually see the rain falling off the porch. So that's pretty cool. Sorry I haven't been showing you the entire view. There you go. There's the entire view. I was holding it off a bit. I'm trying to hold the camera and scan the camera. It's funny. So anyway, that's what I'm up to this morning. This is a web camera, and IP camera, I should say. And I don't remember who sent this because it was a long time ago, but thank you. I finally got it running. And it was a tough thing because the instruction manual that came with it, the way that explained it did not work, and finally I had the crazy idea to go to the website of the manufacturer, and sure enough, now it works. So there it is, home security at its finest. And that is also going to be the live web camera. Once I get the port forwarding on my router figured out, I will have this set up so you can see what's going on at the off-grid homestead. This is really exciting. This is a big step forward. And what better security than to have 40,000 people watching over my home at any given time of day or night. So coming soon, hopefully, if I can get that port forwarding, I've got the IP forwarding set up. I've got the camera working. I just can't get that port forwarding on my router to go. So I'm going to probably have to call my provider. They might have it blocked. So once I get that, you're going to be able to see what's going on here. That's a good view right there. That angle is a very good view for a permanent camera setup, for you guys to see what's going on here any time of day or night. Now this does have night vision, pretty decent night vision. You can see just what you see here in black and white at night. So that's what I'm up to. I'm going to keep going here. Hope I make it. Well, this is certainly good news. The rain gauge right there in the top right corner, 0.06 inches, is working. Barometric pressure at 994. It's 11:30 in the morning on October 21st. Indoor temperature is 74 degrees, 54% humidity, which is surprisingly high. I didn't think it would be that high. 51 outside, 93% humidity. No wind at all right now. That's in the top right corner. And it's going to be cloudy and rainy for days. That's the tendency. So the system is working. So thank you, Goliath Man. I finally have a rain gauge. This is going to be cool to watch, finally. Got the window wide open here. The only one with a screen, because surprisingly there's a lot of mosquitoes coming in. And I've been battling, and flies. So I'm only using this window right now. But I've got both upstairs windows open. And there is a strong breeze flying through here. But because the wood stove is running, and actually you can see the glow, because I have the wood stove going, I am having a hard time keeping it cooled off in here. Of course, it's 53 out, it's not that hot, but it's 85 up right downstairs, and it's in the 90s upstairs, near 100. It's too hot. So this is going to be a different year from last year. I can foresee me whining and complaining, as people call it, about the high temperatures in my tiny house during the extreme cold dead of winter, unless I can figure out how to regulate the temperatures with windows. But that's good, because this is insanely efficient. This is crazy efficient, and it's cooking me out of this place. This is so weird. Such a change from last year. Sometimes I'm not really smart. I've been working all day and I haven't used the camera. I have the DC generator over here running because the RV batteries are dead. Haven't seen the sun in forever, and then some. So I actually am running an extension cord AC power line from the RV inverter into the tiny house for now, so that I have some AC power for charging devices. And since the batteries in the RV were down to 11.7, although I'm not using it, it's annoying because they're cold. I have left the RV and now the batteries are cold, and so they've dropped. These golf cart batteries are disgusting when they're cold. They're useless when they're cold. And I know a lot of people, let me explain something. A lot of people have had discussions with me about this RV and the batteries, the golf cart batteries, and a lot of people theorize they're no good, or old, or worn out. No, they're perfect when it's warm. And this is my third year using the same type of batteries, and these particular batteries are only 1 year old, and so they're not worn out. They just don't perform in the cold at all. So it's pretty sorry. And with not having any sun for days, of course it looks like it's clearing up a little now, but not having had any sun at all doesn't help either. There's no power going into the batteries. Now what I've done, I've washed up my bathtub, scrubbed it thoroughly using rainwater from the my big reservoir, And I washed it inside and out. I'm letting that drip out right now because I'm going to be cleaning the tiny house bathroom tonight, and I want to bring in the bathtub and get some measurements and start working on getting that bathtub or that bathroom put together. I also was washing a mattress that was up in the truck camper. This, sadly, I don't know how, I don't know what, but there was something spilled up inside that truck camper, and my mattress got moldy underneath it, and it ruined the floor inside the cab over of the truck camper. Something got spilled up in there. There is no leak because I've kept my eye on it all summer and there was no leak at all. But I'm scrubbing mildew, and I think I'm going to have to get a green scrubber or something to make sure I get that off. Because I'm trying to clean this off so I can put it upstairs in the loft. Hunting season is coming, and I will have my friend Kentwood coming over for hunting season. I'm going to have a place for us to stay. So I got to get this cleaned off and sterilized so I can use it. Again, I've been running around without the camera. I'm in the bathroom now, stripping out the paper from the bathroom floor. There's a nail down in there. It's going to make it awkward. I will soon have the bathroom floor exposed, and then I'll be cleaning that. Unfortunately, it's getting dark out, so it's awkward to work outside. It gets harder and harder to see stuff and know what I'm doing out there. Thought I cut that. There we go. Peeling paper back neatly. Work my way into the room. See, I can't really get in there to reach that stuff in the corner without making a mess in the rest of the house while the paper and the dirt is on there. So I decided to cut the floor back, the paper back on the floor a little ways, then I can work my way into the bathroom. This is exciting. This is the last section downstairs that I have to clean. No, now I still got the under the kitchen sink, but this is the last room that'll need cleaning. And then tomorrow I'll probably get under the sink, if I don't start on the bathroom out of excitement and do that first. We'll see. But I definitely need to have a bathroom and a sink. Or any kitchen, whatever. So we'll see how it goes. Winter's coming. So you probably can't see what I'm doing, you probably just see my back or my butt right now. But I'm just sweeping up the dirt in the bathroom. I'm sorry, I'm just breathing it in. I'm sweeping up the dirt that's in the bathroom. On the floor, there was a lot of dirt got under the paper. Quite a bit. So dump this out the window. It's just dirt. And let's have a look here. Well, there's a bathroom floor. Pretty decent. It's a nice sized bathroom. I think John said that this is bigger than his bathroom. Isn't that funny? So now I can get the rest of this radiant foil out of here, and then I'll finish peeling the paper back, and then I'll vacuum the corners and the edges, and then I'll wash it like I did the other rooms, And I can start putting a bathroom together. Well, it's a little dark in here. I've only got the kitchen light on. Well, there it is. I've got all the paper up, well, most of it. And I swept the floor, so now I get to vacuum it and mop it. And I can't wait to get the bathtub in here, see what it looks like, see if it's going to fit, see where the sink is going to go. Now that the walls are truly in here, well, the framing anyway, now I can really get to see what I've got for space. But this is about a 5 foot by 5 foot bathroom, so it should be fine. There's baby cat. That's where she's going to have her litter box. Alright, baby cat? You're going to have your bathroom in the bathroom. It's baby cat approved. She's putting her scent on everything. Alright, finish cleaning this floor and get that bathtub in here. Alright, well there's the bathtub. Now the only reason I'm using the bathtub is that's from the camper, and I have it. And a shower costs $300. That's insane. At least anywhere I've looked, anywhere where I can find anything. So I have a bathtub. And it's a half bath, so it works. You can see baby cat next to it. It's not that huge. And that leaves me with 41 inches to work with on this wall over here. And I've got to figure out where I'm going to put my sink and my toilet. But pretty much the toilet I think is going right there in that corner, right under the window. I don't like the toilet under the window really. I hate looking outside behind the toilet. But I think that's how it's going to be right now. And that gives me a very small space to put the sink. So I have to try to figure out how to maximize the use of the space in here. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm sitting in here with a tape measure trying to work around and figure out how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to spend a little while in here doing some calculations and let me move this board and you'll see better. There, now there's light in the bathroom. So you can see, I mean, it's roomy. I can walk in here. I have plenty of space to stand in here and walk around. It's spacious. But I've got to figure out how to maximize the space in here. Now the bathtub, you might notice, is on an angle because it's sitting on its drain. So I have to build a platform in there and get the drain hooked up. So I'll figure that out later. But anyway, I want to sit in here and try to figure out where the sink and toilet are best going to be. But that's where the bathtub has to go, because if I put the bathtub on this wall, then there's not enough space here for anything, or here next to the bathtub. And actually, hold on, let me show you. Oops. I don't know if you can, what are you seeing here? Oh well, anyway, I'll let you sit there for a minute while I move this bathtub. Onto the other wall, and then you'll see that then there's no room for a sink next to it. There's 15 inches, which is not enough for a sink, because you've also got to have the bathroom stall closed off, and that also blocks in the window. That's a no-go right there. Not going there. So we bring it back over here. Let me set you down here a minute. Now, I had this roughed out in my plans when I was designing the house, and the thing is, it's just so much better to actually bring stuff in and see it. Just so much better. Now, this will give me a little cubby hole to do the plumbing. The shower head and the water faucets and everything can be in this little area, accessible from the kitchen, so that'll be perfect. That'll give me the a easy access to all that, which that is a very good thing to have, so you can open a little door and reach your plumbing if there's anything to fix or replace ever. So I'll have the faucets here and a shower head up here and whatever. Yeah, so there it is. There's the bathroom. It looks nice size. I just have to figure out where everything's going to go and how to get it in there. So once I figured it out, I'll let you know. I'll come back to you. Okay, it's gonna work. I did my math right when I built a house. I wasn't sure and I was a little bit panicky here a little bit. But the toilet fits right in there up to the edge of this piece of furring strip right there. And then the sink fits from there tight to the bathtub. So there's a toilet here and then the sink there. It fits. Everything fits. Perfect. That's good. That's a relief. Now I might, the doorway is 30 inches. So what I'm probably going to do is close that to 24, which will give me a little bit of space for a closet here in the, when you come in, because I don't need 30 inches to enter here. I only need 24-inch doorway. So I could even maybe knock out this board here and move the doorway over even further, right up to the bathtub. And that'll give me enough room to have a decent sized closet here, which is what I need for shirts and clothing and stuff. So I think this is going to be good. Now my friend who, the contractor who did this, he didn't know, neither did I. I just asked him to frame it in and leave me room for a door, and that's what he did. So I might end up knocking out this board. I probably will. Move that back a little to here. Put one into here. And then have my 24-inch doorway. And my big closet right here. Right there. I think that's going to work. Well, not a huge closet because I need room for my feet. So you walk in. You'll walk in pretty much right where this board is. Walk in over here. And you can go up to the sink. And you got the toilet. And your closet. I'm liking it. It's going to be good. It's going to work out nicely. Alright, well, good day today. I spent a lot of time on the camera, on the security camera during the rainy part of the day. Spent quite a bit of time working on that, and I didn't quite get it online yet, so I'm still trying to figure out why I can't get the port forwarding to work. But I'll have to make some phone calls tomorrow and get some help.